Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool on, make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips, trooping, profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar, counting stacks.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The third baseman, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Ian Happ, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Dansby Swanson hits one out, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Nick Madrigal. Swings through that one for strike 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Cronenworth throws on to first, and that'll do it. Luis Arraez stands in. The pitch. And that's outside. And there's a ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And a pitch.
2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Into center and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and deals. Throws across the diamond, and that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Keston Hiura, the next up for the Padres. Going 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in San Diego, top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. Swings and misses. Strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. And a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Well struck left field. That one back. Gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. There's a strike. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And that one lifted in the air center field. Anderson racing, makes the catch.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Eric Haas. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And now it's even up.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away. Now the third baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And the pitch. Horner over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And now the center fielder, Jose Azocar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swanson collects on to first, and that's the third out. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Nico Hoerner. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No,
Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Azokar grabs it on the run. Happ stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Trout sizing it up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swanson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Azokar moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. And the pitch. And a good eye there. Arias getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is outside.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Benintendi going back on it. Looking up. Gone! Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. Here's Mike Trout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next one in the dirt.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Mancini. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Nick Madrigal. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Benintendi takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hit.
Benintendi on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. They say it went. In the air to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Here's Keston Hiura. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. Strasburg drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Eric Haas. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Sneaks through, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish. And that's a 2-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball bats away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is the inning. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Yan Gomes waits. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. So the lineup flips over. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Jose Azocar. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
And he walked him.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Arise in the box now. Take strike 1. Next one misses. And 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Happ makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Tim Anderson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Azokar leads off first with 1 away. Happ on his horse. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
So now 1-2. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
And the right-hander back to work. Now he breaks his bat, and it's a foul ball. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson. The next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. To third. Cronenworth handles the chance. To first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. And now batting Mike Trout. The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Keston Hiura up to hit now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Madrigal. The tag, and he's out. That's out number 2. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. Swanson gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses.
1 ball,
1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. And he deals. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Toss to Mancini. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's the third baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Show willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And 1 and 2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Base hit into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Arise. I think he got a piece. That's strike 1. And a base hit right there. Throws to second, around third. Save!
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Next for the Padres, Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Arise over at second, one down. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. One away, runners at first and third. Shohei Ohtani, the next up for the Padres.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just
That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Anthony Rendon. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And the lead is up to 5. One down. Mike Yastrzemski, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw in.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Haas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Happ moving under it. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And that's a base hit. Here comes Rendon around third. He scores, and it's 9-3. And now he scrambles back to second safely. First and second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And it's through for a hit. Yastrzemski around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Cronenworth coming home. He will score. It's now 11-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. For the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. The right-hander back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. 1 down. Here's Yan Gomes. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And the batter now, Nico Horner. Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Can't hang on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Rendon. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes a pitch. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Madrigal on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Happ moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's caught for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And it's fouled away. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Azócar gliding to his left. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on.